If you have to use a knife to open durian, it's not ready to eat. So I really wanted to make this video because I love durian, and a lot of people love durian, and a lot of people are not sure how to open it or how to pick one, etc. So here we go. Durian, one of the most amazing delicacies in the world. Okay, durian tastes like, I mean, every pot is different, but honestly, to me, durian, when it's good, it tastes like vanilla, custard, like creme brulee. Sometimes there's like a coffee flavor. Honestly, I cannot get enough of durian. When I tried it for the first time, I was disgusted by the smell. Actually, about 7 years ago, my ex-boyfriend bought a durian for us, and I was so disgusted by the smell, I made him eat it on the roof because I could not stand it being in my house, okay? So that was my first experience with durian. And then I tried it a few more times, still disgusted, did not want to eat it. I had a little bit, I was like, I'm good. But then one day I had a pod, and it tasted so fucking good. And I've never looked back since. So here we go. About once a week, I buy myself a durian as a treat, if I've been good that week. And if you live in New York, there is a all-you-can-eat durian place called MK International. It's like $36, unlimited durian. You have to have at least 4 people. But hit me up if you want to go, because I'm about it, son. I'm about it. Okay, so now how do you pick out a durian? There's lots of different varieties. Musan King is my favorite. This one is called, oh my god, this one is called something crazy. It was like yellow pillow something durian. I'm gonna have to look that up, put that on the screen here. But yeah, it was called something crazy. You want to get it fresh, pretty rare. Usually it's frozen. This one was frozen, so what I did was I put my oven on and I just put this on top of the oven in a pot, no water, and I just let it kind of like sit there and you know, get warm from the oven. And then put it in the oven. Okay, calm down. And never microwave your durian. That's disgusting. Oh yeah. If you're gonna go to MK International, you gotta call them at least 4 hours before and request them to take out the durian to defrost it so that they don't microwave it. Because if you just go without an appointment, they will microwave yo durian, and nah, that ain't fucking fruity. Okay, so now how do you open a durian? This is my favorite part. Okay, so basically, what you're gonna wanna do is, you're gonna wanna look for a seam. Okay, so I actually see, you know, the more you're gonna eat it, the better you're gonna be at opening it up, okay? Just like everything in life is about reps, you gotta put in the reps, okay? So I'm pretty fruity. I've been fruity for a minute now, like, you know, 7, 8 years, son. So basically, I have, you know, recently really been into durians, so I've been able to open them easier. But in the beginning, you know, I was like struggling with a knife. You never want to use a knife, ever. If you have to use a knife to open durian, it's not ready to eat, okay? The best durian, how to tell if a durian is ripe is if it's opening. If a durian is opening, it is ready to eat. That's like a lot of fruits. Jackfruit, I guess that's it. But, if fruit smells on the outside, then you know that it is ripe on the inside. So for example, cantaloupe and honeydew and mangoes and oranges and you know, all those fragrant fruits, those are always good. If you pineapples, papaya, if you smell them on the outside the way they're supposed to smell on the inside, okay? That's how you know they're ripe. So now durian, if it's open, if it's like you can see the pod, if it's opening, whew, that's the best. This one was frozen and obviously picked before it was ripe, but that's okay. So now I see a little, I'm gonna zoom in here. Okay, so how do we open the D? So I see a little opening here. You see that? You see how easy that was? Wow. And then you're just gonna wanna pull it. Now, it might not be so easy for you. I work out, so I'm really strong. But I'm just gonna be really gentle, but strong. And you're gonna wanna pull it back. Okay, sometimes it's harder than other times. But you should never have to use a knife, okay? Never. Very sexual looking, huh? Very sexual looking. I like how I'm doing this in my room, so my room is gonna smell like durian for the rest of my life. Great. But you know what's crazy? I don't even mind the smell anymore. But like I told you a few years ago, the smell was... I couldn't deal with it. Okay, I can't actually open that, but I can get the pod out. And there you go, there's the pod. Let's give it a try. Oh my God. Guys, this is heaven. It tastes like caramel. Vanilla, creamy, delicious. Mm. Mm. Now some of you guys might be like, why aren't you showing your beautiful face, Jeanette? Well, it's not about me. It's about the D, all right? So don't worry about it. All right, so now it does take a lot of strength, but you can do it. This is why you gotta work out. You can open that durian. It might still be a little frozen. And this is the best way I found, is if you find a seam, just try to follow it all the way around. Who's the first human that opened a durian? That's what I want to know. And here you go. You see, we got another seam with a crazy ass pod. Oh my God. Yo, this is ridiculous. Yeah, it's so hard because it's still kind of frozen. Jesus Christ. Like a porcupine here. All right, there you go. Oh my goodness, it's yummy. That is a really big pod. And let me tell you, every pod tastes different. So if you try a pod and you don't like it, try another one. It might be better. If you don't like durian, keep trying it, guys, because nobody really likes durian the first time they try it. Nobody. Even like the most fruitiest person. Okay, so just keep trying it. Mm. Wow. That's really good. All right. This is really cold, actually. It tastes like some crazy, delicious custard. Mmm. Wow. I want to give a shout out. Whoa. I want to give a shout out to my friend Maya, who recommended that I do more mukbangs. I just filmed a bunch, and I actually like them. I like filming them because I'm always eating some cool exotic fruit. Might as well film it, right? Mm. By the way, yeah, this is the only way to eat durian. There's seeds inside, like so. And yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. I mean, you can try to eat it with a fork. But this is not the fruit. If you're like squeamish or Listen, I know that this looks disgusting, but it tastes so fucking good that I don't care. Literally, one of my absolute favorite fruits on earth. One of my favorite things to eat on earth. This guy cost me $23. I would have paid thousands. That's how good it is. Oh my god. I'm actually glad that you can't see my face, because it's not pretty. It's not a pretty sight. God. God, I love durian. Wow. And listen, if you don't like durian and you don't want to keep trying it, don't. More for me. But I highly recommend you keep trying it, because it is so, so good for you. Some benefits, well, listen, it's one of the very few, so here's the seeds, by the way, what the seeds look like. Okay, so it's one of the very few non-hybridized fruits in the world. What does hybridized mean? Well, it's been fucked with by man. You know, man always thinks that he knows best, right? So he's making all these things without seeds, all these grapes and watermelons, etc., right? Well, that shit is not natural, okay? And durian is one of the last natural things that has been unaltered, untouched by man. So it is in its purest form, and it is so full of vitamins and minerals and enzymes and healthy fat, and oh my god, just look up benefits of durian. It's ridiculous. I love to eat durian for dinner. It's very, very filling, and it has really good, delicious, like, it's very, very filling, and it has really nice healthy fat. So it's a nice thing to eat in the winter, I would say. You want to eat a little more fat in the winter so you stay warm and satiated and away from cooked food, because this world is not set up for a raw foodie. This world is a cooked food world, okay? And cooked food is an addiction. And if you feel amazing, then do you, boo. But I don't. I ate cooked food for 27 years, and I didn't feel so great. I was very depressed, and I also was overweight, and I also had really bad acne and psoriasis all over my body, and I was losing my hair, and I had a lot of issues. I was always getting sick, etc. So when I found the raw food diet, and I started eating fresh, ripe, organic, natural, delicious food like durian, okay, everything changed for me. Some other fruits that are not hybridized are jackfruit, okay, grapes with seeds are very good. Anything with seeds in it is good to go, in my opinion. I don't eat anything. I eat a lot of tropical fruit, honestly, like longans, I like rambutan, I like lychees, or lychees, I think they call it. I like papayas, I like mangoes, I like sugar apples. A lot of things you find in Chinatown. Coconuts. Although, you know, coconuts don't have seeds, I just realized. But anyway, they're different. I guess they are classified as a seed, a fruit, and a nut, by the way. So, yeah, I think the video's over. Ooh, there's more durian, by the way, for me. Let me just move this pod to the side so I can show you guys. So you're just gonna, once you get it open once, then you can easily open the rest. But, just a warning about durian. It is actually illegal in airports, and it's illegal in hotels. okay? Because it has quite a strong scent. But the crazy thing is, the more you eat it, the more you get used to it, and I don't even smell it anymore. I don't smell it at all. I mean, I smell it, but I like it. But it's not like it was when I first tried it. So anyway, that's another pod. And then there's another pod here. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is a really, really, really good one. Sometimes the pods are small. This one has really big pods. Alright, so I'm gonna finish eating my durian. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this didn't freak you out too much. If it freaked you out, I hope you stopped watching, okay? Because, you know, it's not for everybody, this fruit life. And, yeah, my name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Stay fruity. Bye. One last thing on durian. Durian, if you have enough, because it has a very high sulfur content, okay, which is good for you, but because of the high sulfur, which there's a lot of sulfur in kale as well, because of that, if you eat enough durian, you will actually get high as fuck, okay? Oh man, I tried to go the whole video without cursing, but be aware of that. If you have like one durian, you probably won't get high, but any more than one, and you start to get real like loose. And at Woodstock Fruit Festival, they have durian parties. Use my code Ms.FitVegan for $100 off. And these parties get a little wild, I gotta say, a little wild, because it's similar to like, I think it's kind of like the raw vegan version of alcohol, kind of. It just really, or maybe weed. I don't know. I haven't done either of those. I've just been doing the D for a minute now. But yeah, it gets you really nice and feeling very relaxed and feeling really good. So highly recommend Durian High. I think that's it. I'm gonna finish my durian and I'm gonna see you guys soon. Bye. Want some? You know you want some. Come on. Oh my god. I'm so glad you cannot see my face. God, I wish my fruity friends were here. They would not believe how delicious this is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. One of the best durians I've ever had. And it's called like yellow pillow something. Ugh, so good, so good. Oh my god. It literally gets better every pod. Oh my god.